Hello, Namaste.
Namaskara.
Hola.
Namaskaram.
Welcome to the 6th episode of TT Talks. My name is Suvas.
My name is Kritika.
And my name is Vinay.
My name is Ritika.
And today we're going to talk about a lot of societal issues in India, as well as cultural and political developments. So Ritika, do you want to elaborate on this?
Yeah, so let's start off with religion. Do you guys believe in God? Okay, well,
Well, I think Hinduism is polytheism. Multiple gods. I forgot what the name was for that.
Me too, I forgot the name.
Polytheism, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Polytheism.
Well, I'm assuming all you guys are Hindu.
Yeah.
so I personally find comfort in going to temples and in doing bhajans and stuff. But I wouldn't say I dedicate most of my time to praying. So I don't have a schedule or a certain time I make myself pray. I pray when I need to. So for example, before a test or when something bad happens. So
I just wanted to ask, okay, so have you guys been to Shirdi before?
yes, I have.
I haven't.
And you know how all the bhajans and stuff, they're in Marathi?
Oh, really?
They are.
Okay.
And so do you think they should be translated into the different languages in India, or if they should remain in Marathi because it's from there?
Well, I don't know where Shirdi is.
Shirdi is in the Marathi area.
Yeah, then probably... Yeah, I mean, they'll probably keep it in Marathi because it's in wherever Marathi
That's
is
where
spoken.
Baba lives, so
Yeah.
it makes sense to me.
No, but don't you think if they translated it into different languages, then more people will listen to the bhajans and stuff?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. And I mean, they probably have translated versions, but probably not in the temple, playing in the temple.
Aren't most of the bhajans Sanskrit though? I didn't know they were Marathi.
I thought they were Marathi.
I don't know.
It's definitely not Telugu or Hindi.
Okay. So let's talk about representation in today's media. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah,
The
what do
picture
you think about it?
Never Have I Ever now, and
Oh, Never Have I Ever.
have you guys seen that show?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you mean that show on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you talking about the Hassan Minaj one?
No, that's
It's the one with it's the one with the little girl. I mean,
The girl, she's 15.
Yeah. I guess it talks about how.
Yeah, it's some Indian girl that goes to a high school in California,
Yeah.
and her life.
She can't walk. Yes, that one.
She can't walk. Her
Well, that
dad
was temporary, but yeah, it was temporary paralysis.
I feel like that's way too. It was too whitewashed.
I agree.
Exactly.
It wasn't
There were a
very
lot of
real.
parts- Yeah, there were a lot of parts where I was I can't really relate.
Yeah.
But there were a few where she threw her textbook out of her window after having a fight with her mom, or dealing with toxic aunties.
Mhm.
Those parts I can relate with. But,
Yeah. But would you actually throw a textbook out the window in real life?
I mean, maybe I would. I think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I wouldn't rate it that much. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think Asian movies in general and media is not well represented.
Yeah, it's not very relatable, but I respect the representation.
exactly. It's a step in the right direction, but it's not very realistic.
Oh, how about that movie Crazy Rich Asians?
I haven't watched that.
That is that.
Watch that.
It was so a thing when I was in 8th grade or something, and yeah, I just never got around to watching it.
And another thing I hate is that how people represent Asian South Asian media by 3 movies mainly. It's Slumdog Millionaire, Bahubali, and then another thing. They don't respect any other media or movie that comes out of it. Really, Bahubali? Yeah, that was the major movie. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, it's probably because of the big budget movies that are most well known, and the stuff that gets released here.
No, but like I feel like that's not a good representation
Yeah,
of
it's not.
our culture. Like, for example, when I don't know, I went to this IMAX theater in India, and they had like playing all those like Western movies, like English movies and stuff, and it's like almost to a point where they watch more of those movies than actually film movies or whatever. So I feel like that's not good in retaining culture, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because even India is becoming whitewashed.
I know, right?
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Renee, you were saying something?
Yeah. Sorry, I cut you off.
I mean, like, it's okay for them to like see different types of movies. So
yeah, it's appropriate, but like I don't know, there has to be some element of retaining. So okay, so building on that media type of thing and how they portray people, do you think that parenting styles and like that kind of stuff is like accurate in a sense?
Like in movies?
Yeah, like how they represent Asian parents.
Not really. Like in Never Have I Ever. Like
yeah, I mean, she acted super strict, but she wasn't that strict.
Yeah, she wasn't.
She still let baby go to parties and do drugs.
Yeah. Well, not drugs, but like she would like walk in on her like kissing a
This
boy
is
in the car.
App, so
Huh?
This is a kids app, so we don't include drugs.
Oh. Well, yeah. So yeah, like that one episode where like they spread the dad's ashes and then like the mom comes back to the car and like Davy's like kissing a boy and then she's like
really?
she's so chill about it.
Saw me doing that, she would send me to India. Like
exactly.
It would kill me.
Oh yeah, okay. Building upon that, do you like those like cultural practices that Indian people do, like pouring ashes in the Ganga and
I respect that.
Yeah,
like
it makes sense.
It's a part of the Hindu tradition, so.
But don't you have to look at it from like both perspectives? I don't know. Like there's a perspective of being an Indian and seeing that, and then there's perspective of a Westerner or someone else seeing that.
I definitely agree with that because like in India it's like part of the tradition, but like here it's like you're like ruining the environment type of thing.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Yeah. I mean,
so, it is what it is. It's our religion, and we can't really do anything.
Yeah, you definitely can't change it. But I don't know. It's just some things to consider, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our next topic: how would you raise your kids differently than how your parents are right now?
Okay, so we'll just go in order then. So Vinay, you can start, and then we'll go in order.
Okay.
Well, my parents, they aren't super strict, but like they want me to like perform well, like get good grades and get like good SAT scores. So like if I like for example if I get like an 80 on the test, they would get pretty upset with me. But usually they're pretty good with me, like with whatever grades I'm getting. So I have no problem with it. But if I were to raise my kids in the future, I would definitely put less pressure on them. And make sure they're trying to understand their mistakes on their own, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a little bit of like a sensitive topic for many people, but I like a lot of people associate Indian families and traditions with difference between guys and girls, like how they treat like boys and girls. So, do you think your parents have any bias when it comes to that?
I mean, I'm an only
child.
Yeah, like with your sister.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because you guys are twins, so like if there's
any... Oh yeah.
Vinay.
Yeah. I thought you were saying somebody else had a twin.
No, your bot. Like
yeah. My bad. Yeah, well, they're actually. I mean, I think they might have a bias, but they don't really like show it to like really compare us like to see which one's better or not.
Okay. Kritika, you wanna go?
Yeah, I was saying, like, cause I'm an only child, I don't think I see it that much. But if I were to have a sibling, I would I think my parents would probably like give more freedom to like my brother, my non-existent brother. Yeah, so like I don't think they really differentiate like in what we like in the house, but like maybe in like going out and stuff.
But I think those are just like universal parenting things. It's not, which
I
is good.
know. Yeah.
Is there anything with your sister?
Well, with my sister, I feel like my mom gives me more freedom, which is weird because usually the parents give the younger sibling more freedom, but like with me and my sister, I get more freedom. So yeah.
Actually, I want to add on to that. My mom makes me do like certain chores, like taking out the trash and like vacuuming the house. My sister, sometimes she like washes the dishes and stuff.
But it's still equal.
They're still equal. At some point.
And but again, being an only child for me, there's a lot of protectiveness and like it's almost to a point where it's annoying. Like you know it's annoying, like, but you know it comes from a good place, I guess. And building upon like the family stuff. Do you guys go to like family events and like cultural events for your religions and stuff?
I mean,
like neighborhood parties.
I go to pujas all the time.
Yeah, we used to a lot, but like it's kind of like decreased a little bit.
So, sorry, go.
Yeah, I went to like a lot, like 2 years ago, but the pandemic happens. I haven't been really attending those.
When you guys go to the temple, do you like actually pray? Because like, do you believe in God to pray? That makes sense.
Whenever I go to the temple, I do, but like that's like very.
And do you pray in English or Telugu? I want to know that.
I pray in Telugu.
For me, it's like a mix. Pretty good.
Yeah. I pray in Telugu.
Oh really?
Yeah. But it's like really like it seems silly, you know.
Exactly. I feel cringe when I'm praying.
Me too.
Because I'm like, is anyone actually listening to me?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you say it in like out loud?
No, to myself.
Like in your head, yeah. It still sounds weird even if it's in your head, you know. Like you telling yourself to like, or you asking God in your head for something, you know.
But it kind of like brings me a sense of comfort.
Yeah.
And like building on those puja things, do you guys see it as more like an obligation or actually interested?
I actually enjoy going to them. I know that's weird, but
well, do you enjoy like meeting people there or like the actual puja?
Yeah.
Both, I guess.
Yeah.
I like listening to bhajans. They're still pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like them if it's for like an hour or two, but like
anything more.
No, anything over 2 hours, I can't.
I get sleepy sometimes, but I can't sleep. So.
Because you have to like sit on the ground and then it's like you're the expert. And like building up on like that kind of stuff. Have you guys like made those like clay Ganesha things?
Yeah.
Once?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
It was like the phase where like people were like saying no to like the artificial ones, and they would like I don't know, what do you call nimarjanam in English?
It's like bathing.
No, it's like you like I don't know. It's like throwing, but throwing seems like not
It's not
right.
throwing. It's more like
tossing.
No.
Yeah, nimarjanam. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, I found an interesting connection. So you know how they started from like using those like not plastic, but like the harmful Ganesha vigrahams to like the more eco-friendly ones. Do you think they could do the same thing for the Ganga, like that kind of stuff?
What do you mean?
Like find like a more environmentally friendly alternative.
Yeah, that would be nice if that reduces the pollution.
They could, but there's so many people in India, especially near Ganga. Like, I don't think anyone would.
Oh yeah, the population, it would be hard to manage probably.
What do you mean?
Have you seen?
I mean, would anyone actually abide by the rules? They'll be throwing trash everywhere, and
You don't have police at Kasi?
Hmm?
They don't have police there? Like, people
I mean,
watching.
they probably do, but like
Is it actually gonna help?
the population in India is like over 1 billion now, I think. So
Yeah, but still, like the Ganesha thing is still pretty monumental when you consider it.
hmm I mean, I feel like there was this like phase in like 2016 or so when like everything shifted and people like became suddenly like over interested, I guess. Like not like in a rude way, but like it was just like this hype about eco-friendly stuff and then it like kind of faded away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's almost, yeah, I've been to like those types of events here, and it almost seems like we make like waste stuff more here than they do there, and we're supposed to have like the more like access to stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of see it both ways. I feel like people waste stuff here and there.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter where.
Yeah.
Richard, do you want to go to the next topic?
Next topic. Do you guys have any like unpopular opinions? Maybe.
Oh, like unpopular food
Yeah.
combinations? I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but
So,
Sorry, it's a very broad question.
yeah.
yeah, I think I have one. Yeah. It's about like Telugu songs compared to like English songs. My
Yeah.
parents, they have problems with like some of the music I listen to.
Like what kind of music do you listen to?
Like I listen to like rap music, and then
Okay.
yeah, she makes fun of me for it.
Is there Indian rap like that kind of?
Yeah,
Yeah, there is.
there is.
But it's kind of bad though.
Like Badshah,
Yeah.
the rapper. Yeah.
Like Yo Yo Honey Sing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that guy is North Indian. I don't
Yeah.
think he does
I think Badshah's also North Indian. There's like so many, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there's that stigma, I guess.
Yeah. But like again, it's like part of like India like becoming whitewashed or like westernized, you know?
I think it's more like they have still that association that if you're not a doctor or an engineer, you're not going to be successful in life.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love how
for
they
sure.
limit us with only 2 options: doctor or engineering. I think that's so unfair.
I
Yeah.
know.
And then there's all like in all those movies and like shows, like it always like says the parents are like coaching, like paying money for like those institutions and all that. It's such like a guilt trip, like such a toxic way of thinking. If you, like really think about it. Like compared to here, there's like no options there essentially.
There's endless opportunities here in America,
Yeah.
and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah. Also, the competition there is
Even higher than South.
yeah. And then you're always getting compared to like your neighbor. Like,
Exactly. They do class ranks there. That's a major thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you think they're ever gonna abolish it?
In India, I don't know. It's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a while.
Maybe because South next year they're canceling that kind of rank. For
Really?
us.
No, they're not doing it anymore. Even like
Really?
they're limiting certain, like they're taking out like certain AP classes.
Yeah, you can't take like more than like blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Oh, I know like the other schools that do that, like in other states, but I didn't know that our school was.
We just started because there's all
Why
that.
did they
Like,
start 3 years ago? Why now?
The pressure
but you
though,
know why
the
they do it?
pressure that like not just
Like,
like
pressure,
here,
basically.
but like anywhere is like crazy nowadays.
yeah. And I read this somewhere. I don't know somewhere, but I think someone from our school got into IIT, India Institute of Technology, and then there was like this whole like not like fight thing, but like people there was like trolls from India or something like yelling at him or blah blah blah. Because apparently he studied in US and had an advantage to get into IIT than the people there, and then he told me that there was like this huge like thing there.
Well, isn't it like a lower acceptance for like NRIs to get in? Or like I don't know. Maybe it's easy. Like they have like a percentage of seats that they give to like NRIs, but like
But people considered that cheating. because he
not
studied
really.
here. Yeah, it's not really.
They're just jealous.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Are you guys aware of like the jobs in India and stuff, like that economic stuff?
What do you mean? Like
Like
specifically?
availability of jobs and stuff.
Oh yeah, isn't there something like I don't know, I forgot the numbers, but like there's like not many people that get jobs versus people like that are unemployed. You know?
Yeah, because there's so many people there.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard to
Yeah, that's the thing. Too many people.
exactly.
Oh, and okay, like just building up on that. There's this huge media presence in India, like even more there than here. So, just what do you guys think about like Telugu heroes and like other like language heroes, like running for politics or like making hospitals and stuff like that?
So like Pawan Kalyan and Chiranjeevi.
Basically,
Yeah, the Chiranjeevi blood bank thing.
They have so many fans, so whatever they do, their fans are always going to support them.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
but like, don't you think they're not qualified to do that kind of stuff?
Well, I mean, they're not like the ones taking your blood, you know? They're like the face of the company type of thing. Well, I guess, like, I don't mind.
They're not
saying
doing
that,
anything
but
bad.
yeah.
I think it's more of like a popularity thing. Like you
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
since he has so many fans, more people are going to listen to him.
Mhm.
That makes
And like, what about like political positions? Because those you need to be.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, politics in India in general is kind of like, I don't know what's going on.
It's so
'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Even here it's rigged, but over there it's a complete
oh
mess.
yeah, over there it's like a whole other level. 'Cause,
There's no
like,
structure there.
yeah, you like
You
don't
have
even
money.
need a qualification to run for like or whatever. I don't know the positions, but yeah.
I don't think we have the right to really say that because we don't live there, so we don't know.
I know, but like they don't have to like be, you know, a certain like be qualified for it. You know, like go to school. Okay, going to school.
Well,
isn't
where are
really-
you getting the data that like India's elections are rigged? Like, where are you getting that stuff from?
From our parents.
Yeah,
Just like
Again, there's like that whitewash bias again.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that here it's like all good and everything. But like I feel like in India, like corruption's like at every single level, while here it's like at the highest level. You know, because I don't think there's like that much corruption like at a police station versus like the state governor level. You know,
I don't know. I think it's just the way you perceive it, honestly, because
maybe,
us, we wouldn't think our system is corrupt, but there could be someone in India that thinks our system is corrupt. So I think it just
Could
depends.
go either way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True.
And do you think, like, building up on those, like, media icons, like, do you, like, I know people, like, sacrifice their lives and, like, do stuff, random, crazy stuff to, like, for their media person. Like, for example, Balakrishna or something. Like, people go crazy over him.
Yeah.
So, don't you think there has to be, like, a stopping point, essentially? Not a stopping point, but, like, you get what I mean.
a limit.
Limit, yeah.
Well, I feel like it's just like you know, like how like Balakrishna's dad was like a really famous actor in
Oh,
India,
yeah.
right? So it's probably like he was like genuinely like talented. Okay, this is no shade to like Balakrishna, but like you know, it's like people that were like fans of his dad just like support him, you know,
Okay.
like a generational thing.
Oh, and then building up on that, compared to here, like media and like that kind of stuff, like it runs in families, if that makes sense. Compared to here, where it's like a star once in a while.
Nepotism.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about that?
I think it's unfair.
Okay,
Well,
well,
actual people that can act chances.
I see what you're saying, but I just have that opinion, you know, like nepotism is like a bad thing. But then I saw like, you know, Jimmy Shergill or someone, like an interview of some actor, and he was like, well, like if you were in some other business, like he gave an example of like cotton business or something, and like you would want your son to take after you, right? Because like it's your business or whatever. He said it's like right to encourage your kids or whatever, but like it's wrong to like discourage someone else. So like just not doing bad is like the right thing. If that makes sense.
So with movies, you need to have the talent and the
Yeah.
skill, you know?
Yeah, like for example, like the movie, and
Bless
it's
Bless
I
you.
think
My bad, sorry.
okay, yeah, isn't Sharon Hugh's son?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's that bad. That's just my opinion, but like I think that's okay since Ram Charan is a good actor, but someone like Manoj, like Vishnu,
Oh, that was
I don't think they have any talents.
You know,
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
Lakshmi Manchu. Oh my god.
Yeah, same with the Akineni family as well. Like,
Mhm.
I think that guy, I forgot his name.
Naga Chaitanya.
Naga Chaitanya.
His dad, what's his name?
You forgot
Nagarjuna.
Nagarjuna's name?
I forgot his name.
Oh god.
What's
Nagarjuna.
His name? No, I mean his dad's name.
Oh, A&R. Nageshwara, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those two people are awesome.
Yeah.
Actors. But then when it comes to Naga Chaitanya, his son, again, that's just complete flaw.
I think
So-
over the years they've gotten better, like
Mhm.
NTR, Ram Charan, but new actors like Akineni, like
Aku?
can't act.
Dude,
Sorry, he can't act.
He can't act.
Yeah, watch him.
He can't
Yeah.
act.
I haven't seen a single movie of his because I know like he's terrible.
Oh my god, yeah.
My sister and my mom always made fun of him
Oh really?
for his looks and his
Oh, he's still ugly. I can't.
No, but like, don't you think if like at that point shouldn't you just focus on something else with the money? Like instead of doing actor, do like production.
Yeah, I feel like they look at their parents and they're like, okay, well, my dad's gonna encourage me, so I can do really good at this and get really famous and make a lot of money, you know? So,
That's their main goal, to make money.
exactly.
So, when you guys watch Telugu movies with your parents, do you guys like? I know there's like no kissing scenes in general, like that. There's not that kind of stuff. But like, do your parents still like feel uncomfortable in some scenes with you guys?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Obviously, what parents would
They're like, oh, forward it. I'm like, come on, like,
Oh yeah, sorry.
come on. Yeah.
And yeah, same with like releasing a movie there is way more monumental than releasing a movie here.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do there, you have to like do an audio launch, you have to do a dance launch,
Oh, yeah.
and then do like a pre-release
Event,
function,
yeah.
and then it's like basically for new producers and directors, it's like near impossible to get that kind of publicity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the movies over there are like a bit dramatic.
Oh yeah, very dramatic.
Dramatic on like a whole other level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
It's
like
yeah.
Strangling themselves with series.
It's movies for the fans instead of like trying to like do change.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like the dramatic music.
Oh yeah, they like follow a template, you know? They're like, okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
movie needs to be 2.5 hours long with 5 songs and 4 fights, you know? Like, why? Just
So unnecessary.
the fights are so.
They're so cheesy. No one actually fights like that. Like, come
No
on.
one does.
But definitely there's
Like
some.
someone and they like fly
some-
speed away.
Exactly.
No, but there's some movies like Tamil. I think Tamil movies and
I
Malayalam.
feel like
yeah.
some movies are more realistic.
I agree.
Realistic,
Tamil and
yeah.
Malayalam.
Like each of them have their own. Like each language has their own like strengths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Telugu is high production, high blah blah blah. Tamil is realistic. Malayalam is experimental.
Mhm.
Kannada is weird.
I think Telugu, it's more mass. That's why there's more like unrealistic fightings and
No,
stuff.
Tamil is mass too. It's just like the way that they make movies, you know?
Mhm.
Tamil people try
That's
to
right.
like change, you know, like not stick to the template.
Yeah,
While Telugu
It's
people
always
are
the same
still.
story over and over again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same story.
exactly.
Yeah, but again, that relies on the society and economic of that place as well. Because Andhra and Telangana have way more like influence and that kind of stuff for media compared to Tamil Nadu.
Mhm.
True.
So you know the movie Alava Kundapuramlo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was a good movie. Like I enjoyed it, but like, come on, the story is like not. It's like
so boring.
I swear-
honestly,
I've seen that story in like a 90s Telugu movie.
Yeah.
I'm like
That was
not
a
even
creative
kidding.
one.
I've like definitely seen that story before in a Telugu movie. So
I thought it was gonna be a new, unique story. I
exactly.
think people just liked it because of Alu Arjun and
Yeah, and it was told like in an entertaining way.
yeah.
Like
That was one good part about it.
yeah,
I thought the acting was pretty good.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I'm like a really big Alu Arjun fan, so
I
like
was-
no shade to the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The songs are really good too.
Mhm.
Yeah, the songs are really good.
The fighting song. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about those movies like Srimantu and like
Maharshi?
Maharshi? Yeah.
So like you
Yeah,
mean
I think-
Mahesh Babu movies?
I liked
Those
Maharshi.
themes of movies,
Oh, like a message
Yeah.
oriented.
The farming?
basically.
But it's always farming too.
Yeah.
One movie was enough about farming. I get it. Why are we moving over it?
Do you, in your opinion, do they actually cause any change, or is it just like
I mean, at
It's
least
very
they're trying to.
inspirational, but do people actually do anything about it?
exactly?
Well, I feel like the like general public doesn't, but like there's like that one person that's like, oh, Mahesh Babu adopted a village, so am I. I swear I've seen that on the news, but like it's like one person, so
I think they do honestly do it for like the Akados and like the awards because I don't know. It's more like now whenever they associate Mahesh Babu movies, they always like associate him with like being above, if that makes sense.
uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, he's a hero of the movie, so.
Yeah,
Makes sense
yeah.
why they do that.
Mahesh Babu can't act.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, his like expressions aren't that great. Like,
And he also can't dance.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
no.
Even me and Suhas might dance better than him.
Oh.
That says something.
Okay. How do you guys think about like the actor collaborations? If that makes like
Oh, like two actors. in one
Oh,
movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
double
Three actors.
something. Yeah.
Like armor.
like do you guys appreciate two actors more or like multiple heroines?
Okay, the multiple heroes thing with like the single hero is just so messed
They're
up.
so irrelevant.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
What are they
But-
here for? For the dances?
exactly.
Yeah, item songs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like,
Like, why can't guys do an item song? You know?
Okay,
Why?
yeah.
Why does it have to be the girl? Like,
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Oh yeah, why can't it be the other way around? Like one heroine and then multiple actors.
I mean, I think they've done that, but it's only like when one of the guy dies. You know, they need to have another guy
Oh,
for the girl.
Again, yeah, that's more like the actor is more popular than the heroine.
Mhm.
And do you guys notice that Thug movies, they don't have imperfect endings like Tamil movies do?
Yeah,
Because it's always clean and
they
like,
always wrap it up.
I hate that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what makes it so predictable in Telugu. Because you just know
But
what's
still,
coming.
people watch it.
Oh, have you guys watched RX Hundred?
Yeah, I have.
It's so good.
I got in trouble for watching it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I kind of watched
Sorry,
it with my
what was the
family,
movie?
but
RX 100.
it's like kind of
Oh.
explicit a little
It's
bit.
very expensive.
Is that the guy in Gunna 360?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't he so cute?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
Yeah,
kind of
that's just-
irrelevant, but
Muscles though.
Well, my sister and my mom obsessed about it sometimes.
yes, me too, me too.
My
Is
mom
it-
is obsessed with that movie I hate. I told you guys about it. I forgot what it's called.
Ajinadi?
No, the Puniseti guy.
Adi
Oh.
Pinisetti?
You know that movie, the popular movie that just came out with him?
Adi Pinisetti?
Yeah.
You don't like Adi Pinisetti?
No, are you talking the guy? That comedy stupid movie I told you about.
Oh,
Jatra?
Jatra Dolo? You mean Naveen
Yeah.
Pinisetti?
Yeah,
Dude,
Jatra.
what? No.
I think he
No.
can act.
He can act so well. And his comedy timing, everything about him is just amazing.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about, like more heroes now are like focused on like actual acting and like comedy instead of like big badass and like strong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember when Sunil was a hero?
Oh
you,
my
you had a
God.
six pack.
That was like the worst phase for him.
Oh my gosh. Oh, honestly, good for him.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but like Maria Ramana, where he was the
Yeah.
hero. That was good though.
I love them.
Because, like, he didn't try to be, like, the template
Someone
hero,
else.
you know?
Yeah.
He had so many flaws, and it was good.
He just went from a comedy actor to an actual actor, and now he's like a villain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like Color Photo?
Color Photo. Oh, he looks so bad in that. I was like,
I know, but the movie was so good. Huh?
No jokes. He's just a villain.
Yeah.
I can't see him like
Dude,
that.
I was, like, scared of him. That was
Yeah.
terrifying. But the movie
He's
was
like
really
good
good.
acting though.
Yeah,
You're
he's a good
scared
actor.
of him.
Yeah, he's a good
Oh,
actor.
yeah, he is.
And you know those like Saima like shows?
Oh, the word
Saima,
shows.
and then I don't know what it's called, like Telugu award.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Simon.
yeah.
Saima. Like
It's
how
like
do you guys
South
feel about
Indian film.
I think they're very entertaining, but are they necessary?
that? Like
I don't
it's
know.
always Lakshmi Manchu and Ali.
Oh yeah, the hosts.
I don't know. I don't feel like anyone watches it. Except
What are they for? Just for like movie awards?
It's like their take on, like, the Oscars or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't even know how that's necessary, but
Yeah. I mean, it's
Well,
like,
I appreciate it, you know.
yeah, it's like a recognition event, so, like, whatever, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah. And then there was like you watched Saho, right?
It was so
I
bad.
refused to watch that movie. I didn't watch it.
People didn't accept Prabhas being like a Hindi actor. If that makes sense.
What does that even mean?
Like Hindi people didn't like the movie because it was a South Indian actor.
Right? Wait, did they watch
Really?
Bahubali though?
Yeah,
I just
why
thought
No, because it was the Hindi heroine. So like I don't know.
they didn't like him acting with the Hindi actor.
Yeah,
Well,
basically.
it was supposed to be like a pan-India movie, so
Yeah, it came out in multiple languages.
They did, yeah, but Bahubali, like I don't know, it's just a different level compared to Saho.
okay. No,
Yeah,
Saho
I
was
guess,
just like a bad story. Like it was just so confusing.
It says your call ends in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that too. You want me to end it and make a new call?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
How do you
wait.
think
Just
that it's
keep
going?
this chat open.
Wait, what time? What's the what length are we at now?
37 minutes. We could probably end it actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll cut till here and start the intro
The
or
outro?
the outro.
So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Today we talked a lot about Indian media, especially Telugu media, and like a little bit of politics and society. So yeah, anyone have any like closing remarks?
Well, thank you for listening, everyone.
Hope you guys enjoyed our podcast today.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy our podcast.
And thank you to whoever's watching it because we're very surprised with the amount of good reviews.
Thank you for whoever is watching. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.